drink. I think he still feels guilt over leaving Ash with me. I feel like I should thank him. I think often about how happy this child has made me. I keep telling him he should at least stay longer, but he always says he's a good for nothing. He won't visit and he won't listen to a thing I say.
This one's strong.
Ooh.
Be careful.
This is one ugly son of a bitch.
Warm up. Iron Will formation.
Whew. I tell ya, getting the first is the pressure valve. It used to lower the pressure into the distillation still. Next we have the cooling coil. It's a tube that effectively cools vaporized alcohol to turn into liquid. And last but not least, a large pump gear. It's the one that deposit transfers the refined alcohol back to the storage tank. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. So, it is time for us to go on ahead and check out what this is going to be. Enter the hot spring. Who knew that paradise would be tucked away right here, with all these angels to shelter me from the bleak world outside? But this party can't really get started without Toa. She needs to come over here, or I'll regret it my whole life long. Nothing can keep you down, can it? I suppose my physique doesn't quite match up to her standards. What a pity. Why is she looking at me like that? It reminds me way too much of Shirley. Yeah, we get it. You're on cloud 9 over there. Doesn't make much sense to me when you're not so bad looking yourself. Unless you really do swing that way, that is. Come on, you can't just ask that, Ash. Oh, Ash, I guess your silly little boy brain hasn't put 2 and 2 together yet. Come again? Cute girls and beautiful women are the treasure of this empire, all of Zamira even. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or woman, it just takes class to appreciate Adios' finest masterpieces. Each and every one of them. There's nothing better than cozying right up close to them, with only the teeniest little towel to come between you. I don't want to know what she's picturing in her head right now. I could understand the appeal of having someone admire you so much, but this might be pushing it. Well, it's not like she's causing any harm. I think we can just let her have some fun. I think I'm gonna stay out of this one. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I remember inviting her to Ymir in my school days, and she made just as much of a splash back then. Hey, Angelica, you traveled all around the continent on your bike, didn't you? I'm guessing your definition of sightseeing was to take in Adios' finest masterpieces over everything else, right? Something the matter, Angelica? Hear me out. Sure enough, whenever I want, I'd find myself surrounded by what, huh? What? Is it squealing girls? Sounds just perfect, right? Or yeah? I follow so far? Yeah, go ahead and brag. But every time I'd start to make my move, some boyfriend or concerned family member would get in the way. They'd chase me out of town, and I had to move on to the next place without a proper goodbye from any of those sweet girls. How could fate be so cruel to me? Where is Adios when innocent people like me had to suffer terrible injustice and heartbreak? Adios is probably looking for all those guys who were trying to steal their girlfriends from. Sounds like divine punishment to me. Ain't it just a sad thing that I'll be chasing Angelica off because I'm going for Toa? Just like, sorry, but you ain't doing none of that. Anyway, we gotta go to Requel and do the rounds there. Also, before getting into recording here, I just watched the movie Crawl. You know, that one about the Hurricane Florida and some alligators. It was a good movie. I liked it. Is Angelica the only person I put in here? I think she was. I think the party was the same. Okay. Alright, so Requel. I know that I still have to talk to people there. So we're gonna start from the entrance, of course. Oh hey there fellas, looking to have a good time? You got a 30-minute course, very popular with young folk like you. What do you say? No thanks, we're good. Ha, don't be such a spoiled sport. You're shipping out to go fight against the Republic soon, right? Why not have a little fun first? Requel's looking a little more rough than I remember it. It could be because of the Great Twilight. Feels even more like the brink. Feels even more at the brink than during Feels even more at the brink than during back of the Civil War. Yeah, I still did it wrong. Private, Chief Warrant Officer, Private, and Private. They're probably like, what are you doing lounging around here? You got work to do. And I still had videos to edit. But I didn't finish because I woke up a little too late because I didn't fucking head to sleep. I've taken over Quark's work since he got conscripted. But one of the merchants took advantage of me and I ended up paying more than what the stock was worth. I used to leave all this to Quark. I never knew how tough negotiating is. I've got so many worries, but I can't make Kathy's life any harder. It's my duty to manage the store properly. What checks? This is, I'm not sure where to get those. I'll find them out at some point. Try to make sure I didn't have any gifts on me. Since Quark got drafted, Yang's got twice as much work to make up for it. I told him I wanted to help too, but he said I shouldn't worry about it. How can I not, though? Between all that's going on with Quark and Yang, I just feel so powerless. I guess I should just do what I can and try not to cause them any extra stress. I'm sorry, Judah. I had no idea Walter would find out about you and me. Now that he's discovered me, he's bound to tell my father everything. He's going to be so mad he might not ever let me leave the house again. Charlotte, this is not fair at all. Well, hey, you want to stay at my house for a while? Things might catch up to us anyway, but I've still got tons of fun stuff I want to show you. How can I let you go back to your hotel now when we're only just getting started? Oh, Judah. Alright, I'll take you up on your very kind invitation. Far's not nearly as wise as you'd like to think. I still want to see more of the world. You've got guts, Judah. Smuggling some noble girl away from her family. Oh great, I'm really in for it now. I blew so much at the casino, I barely have a mirror to my name. But I promised all those hostesses I'd be back to see them again. Maybe I should call home. But what if my draft papers have been delivered by now? No, no, no. Oh, what do I do? Nothing. You just sit there and you suffer? What is she doing here? Ah, I see. Hey, you two. Enjoying some lunch, I see. It's just like old times. We were both in class too, if you remember. It's good to see you, Reen. Has it really been since graduation? Edel's told me all about what's been happening, though it sounds like you've had it rough. Compared to what everyone else has been going through, my troubles have just been a drop in the bucket, really. Speaking of which, I heard about Alan. I'm still hoping I have a chance to talk to him, but... Thank you, Reen. But it will be alright. I have to believe that Alan will come around in time. Right. So long as you have love, you can overcome any difficulty. Is that what helped you swim down so quickly, Margareta? Oh, have I swam down? I haven't noticed. As far as I'm aware, I haven't lost a single room since I was a student. Does she really not notice? Maybe thinks as trivial as her weight and figure don't really register for Margreta. Sure. I can usually guess what a customer will order and how much, but I do still get it wrong sometimes. For example, the blonde over there is going to order 5 for our special mega serving. I just know it. But she looks a little delicate, so I'm not so sure anymore. No, she'll have 1 of everything. No, 2 of everything. 5 of everything. Oh, aren't you the kids from Thor's? You were at Aaron Village, right? What are you doing here? I came to collect some information, but there's a problem with the teleportation still in the woods, so I can't return yet. I thought that since I couldn't return immediately, I should take the chance to do some additional research. I called out my fishing buddies today, but it seems the abnormalities in the water are getting pretty serious. I see. That's pretty worrying. Leave it to me. I'll get some useful intel. Thanks for your help. Alcohol is great with a fish dish. Oh, this fish has the same face as the one I caught this morning. Maybe I brought it in and got it cooked up. Oh, what are you talking about, John? We just asked the landlady. Oh yes, I remember now. Anyway, who are you? Hey, don't be like that. We were fishing all day together. Oh, aren't you Ash's instructor? I didn't recognize you. You look different somehow. Are you okay? Yeah, sorry for making you worry. Is everything the same here? Well, things are a bit calmer. More people are looking forward to going to war. It sends cold shivers down my spine. And I've heard talk about the Jaegers. You guys need to be careful. Sure, the Jaegers. I'm a little worried, but I think we should leave it for now. Nothing to memorize. I was about to be like, wait, are they about to reference the bonding event that we had with Sarah? I caught the eye of a real bigwig last night. He was kind of a creep too, to be honest, and really handsy. But I can't let this get me down. I'm aiming to be Recoil's #1 sweetheart someday. Okay, gotta give it my all again today. Man. Young man. My god. I thought I wouldn't see you guys again. We already talked to him. Maya, Sydney, what are you guys doing here? Instructor Reen, it's been a minute. As for your question, well, Maya told me how desperately she wanted the 2 of us to sneak away out here. So naturally, Another word out of that Y, and I'll leave you with a bullet between your eyes. Maya, I was just joking. Let's start over, shall we? Right, the truth is, I needed ammo for my favorite rifle. When I told Maya, she offered to show me a good shot that might have it in stock. Yeah, figured it had to be something like that. Weirdly, Sydney, seeing that you haven't changed kind of puts me at ease. Thanks, I think. Hey, what's going on here? Some bullshit, I suppose. Maybe we want to stay away from those brats. Hey, what is Sully doing here? Ah! Oh, hey, it's you guys. You're that dancer, Sully, right? Thank you for helping my students out back then. And if I'm not mistaken, you're the mysterious songstress, aren't you? I see my reputation precedes me. Yeah, we get it, you're famous. What are you doing in Rickwell? You come to check out the Trinidad or something? We're on tour. We just stepped out for a minute to get some fresh air and talk about our routine. All the Empire is a stage. We've got to give other cities a taste of what we can do now and then. I doubt we could put food on the table if we just stayed in Crossville all year round. That sounds like a lot of work. Anyway, sorry we didn't mean to interrupt. I hope your tour goes well. Break a leg. We'll see. Always nice to hear from our fans. Welcome to the Tonodot. Our next performance will be in 2 hours. It's a real challenge managing 5 shows a day. I don't know if I should be telling you this, but this is part of our contribution to the war effort. Anyone in the forces gets in free, so we're not exactly turning a profit. All the time we end up turning away our regular patrons. Everyone's starting to feel the pinch. Oh, you there, in the brown coat. You haven't come to see us in so long. Where have you been? Did you come by to party some more? Wait, you've been here again since field exercises? Maybe once or twice. I mean, we had to dig up all the info we could to track you down, yeah? I guess I can't fault you for that. Why not play a little before the war starts? Put some mirror on the table and you never know what you'll walk away with. Don't be shy, take a chance. We're gonna do upstairs first.
My turn.
Why not to walk around with a classy lady? Oh, what are you doing here? Hold on, you seem familiar. Aha, you look different. But it's you. Welcome back, Ash and Chevalier. We haven't seen each other since you stopped by Nineville during your field exercises. You must be working. Sorry for interrupting. It's fine. I make a tidy sum, but that's not what I'm really here for. And with you back, I think I can expect an uptick in sales. War's always good for business after all. Ain't that one messed up statement? It's like this is all just a game or something to her. Oh, by the way, where'd you say Jinko scampered off to? Actually, I haven't seen her since we parted. You're in the dark on her whereabouts too. Yep, haven't heard a peep on my end. I'm sure she has her reasons for being wherever she is though. And if she's managed to sniff out some big racket, then more power to her. Warm towels. Nothing to buy. We have a lot more troops visiting. There's something of an aggressive air about everyone though. I'm glad they're all galvanized for the war, but I'd like to show them a bit more moderation. Dealer, no name. We've seen an increase in cheaters lately. There's going to be an anti-cheating seminar after we close. I hope we can put a stop to it. It's such a shame horse racing has been banned. What's going on with the Black Prince? He's going to race when they start up again after the war. In the meantime, he's doing intense training on private land in Boreahard. If you'd like, you come to my villa to see the horses. I'll provide the ultimate in-hospitality with our water rose garden and excellent wine cellar. I'd really like that, but I have to meet someone from back home. Oh boy, I'm coughing because I just felt that rejection. I'll take a rain check, please. Well, I guess we're done in here.
All right, now.
I'm up!
I'm up. This thought just randomly popped into my head of like kids trying to get to the front of the line in school, and you get the one who is then picked to actually be first for the rest of the time, and he just jumps up and goes, "I'm up!" And just his voice goes super deep. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Excellency. I do hope you enjoy your visit. I believe that the Restart your brain. I believe that the recent increase in violence is due in no small part to the heightened level of anxiety in the city. So I set up this anxiety support group at Olaf's suggestion. If we can put people at slightly more ease, maybe we can be of some good. Anyone is free to come and seek advice. Not that anyone has done so yet. Oh, did I tell you? I proposed my idea to help people to the bishop, and now we've set up an anxiety support group together. Do you think it'll help everyone start feeling better? I hope you'll join us too, Ash. Yeah, I'll pass. But you didn't even think about it. Why are you always like this? Man, would it kill her to hit off the switch for 5 seconds? Yo, Ash, been a while, man. What are you doing here? Ain't it gonna be bad if the soldiers get a hold of you? You ask me, you better get the hell out of Requel. If you want to stay intact, that is. I could say the same to you. It's like you've been letting Miguel take you for a ride. Even if I am, that's got nothing to do with you. Just beat it, Ash. You don't belong here anymore. What an asshole. I'd kill him. Here, Barracuda. Dinner time. Barracuda. He's been acting weird lately. But he hasn't lost his appetite. This means he shouldn't be sick at least. Maybe he'll feel better after a nice meal. He don't like kids. Let's go check on the 2 lovebirds. Did you hear that? The man from ICroSmart was drafted. I'm so scared. I couldn't live if you were drafted and killed. Don't worry, my love. I will never leave you. Should my soul depart and my body grow cold, I swear I'll make my way to Adios. I mean not to Adios, but to you instead. Dude's not even dead yet. Just smash already and shut up. There, I closed your door. It seems my grandson Judah has made a lovely friend recently. What was her name again? Char? No, that sounds too short. Charlene? Anyway, Judah always looks so excited and happy around her. As a grandmother, that's what you want to see. My Mina, too. I hope she gets a chance to run around and play until she wears herself out. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Lately, I've been going to that lodge up north to buy me vegetables. It's tough getting them in town. The congestion on the railways always means that they aren't too fresh either. On the other hand, I can get what I want at the lodge. The produce there is real delicious too. Plus it's good exercise. 2 birds, 1 stone. Yeah. Amelia, I'm sorry. I've decided I'm going to be a soldier. Sweetheart. If I can earn a higher wage, you wouldn't have to take a second job. I could support the both of us. This hasn't been an easy choice for me either. I hope you can understand why I made it. You know that I disagree with you becoming a soldier. I can't even think about what life would be like if I lost you. It's too horrible to consider. Amelia, I know you made this choice because you want to look after the family, so please just come home safe. Of course, no matter what, I will return. And the baby... Let me translate what the baby said. The baby said, "Fuck you, Dad." See, Jusu is cheering me on too. Thank you. Daddy has to go away for a little while, don't forget me. I'll forget you, Dad, you son of a bitch. Why doesn't Ash take it? Wait, come on, Ash. Take the damn picture. Am I done in recoil now? Oh right, I need to go in here. I don't want it. Alright. What I'm actually going to do now is go and find out what the Brandy quest. So it seems I must go to the Makraba. Pardon me, friend. The Makraba's workshop. The equipment here is totally state-of-the-art. I should see if they have a pressure regulator valve. Sometimes the exact thing you need is right under your nose. Pardon me, could I ask you something? A pressure valve, huh? As a matter of fact, we do have some. They're for the ship, though. I don't really know much about them. In any case, here you are. Thank you very much. You're a lifesaver. So, how much do I owe you? Oh no, there's no way I could ask any more of you. By all means, take it. I insist. That's extremely generous of you. Thanks again. Just another thing we gotta owe Warzel for, I guess. And now I need to go back to Aaron and go here. Excuse me, old friend. Or, not old friend, but either way, what does it matter? The Aaron Village Workshop. They make all kinds of tools here. Maybe they'll have the cooling coil Valerie asked for. Excuse me, could I ask you something? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got some of those. After all, they're a vital part in making medicine, perfume, all that good stuff. If it's brandy you're making, you'll want the biggest one you can get. Here, this ought to do it. Put that wallet away. This one's on the house. Y'all are important guests of the Elder, after all. Thanks. I'll definitely return here as a customer if I need any help. Nice old geezer, ain't he? You'd never guess it by looking at him. Alright, so now I remember one is actually supposed to be in town. Up in Pond. This is the workshop where Pablo used to work. Mind if I ask you something? Yeah, it's just like Pablo expected. I've got some right here. They're using the invincible water wheels, after all. Here you go. Alright, how much? Don't worry about it, just take it. We've got to help each other in times like this. Besides, if Pablo's involved, I don't want payment. That's very kind of you. That's pretty nice of this guy. Alright, looks like we've got everything we need. Yeah, let's get back to Mario. Or Mario. Anyway, because I'm just about ready to do that one, let's go ahead and check out what we can do with this one. That one's ready to turn in. Alright. Oh, hello, Ash. You're back again, and after I told you to be careful too. Are you trying to make me mad? Hey, chill out. You don't need to worry about me. The army doesn't seem to have their eyes on the area right now after all. Well, as long as you're watching out for yourself. Don't let your guard down just because the army has dropped their security level, though. There's been a lot of strange rumors recently, and it seems that informant is doing something or other in secret. Is this the same informant we met during our field exercises? Didn't he turn Ash and the others into Hugo the other day? So is Miguel still working with the government? I don't know that much. He's a regular here, so he'll probably come to pay his bill at some point. We'll make sure you avoid running into him, okay? Thank you for looking out for us. Yeah, we can never be too careful. What voice did I give her? Rickwell's nice to visit every once in a while. It was a long way, but worth it. You're the lady who runs the second-hand, antique shop in Crossbell, right? Sup? The very well-informed store owner. What brings you to Requel, if it's not a secret?
I came here to see my old friend, McEnroe, the pawnbroker. Partly to buy some antiques off him, partly just to chat. Enough about me. You're Reen Swarzer of Class 7. Quite the weighted killer, I see. I follow your exploits as closely as I do the SSS. I hope you'll be providing good entertainment.
It's, nice to meet you too.
By the by, I brought some crossbell products to toss in when I'm bargaining with McEnroe. They may be an expensive side, but they're worth much more than I charge. Maybe you're interested. Don't worry if you don't have enough mirror on you. We can discuss an installment plan.
The rumors were true. She's very intense.
What'll it be?
Oh, I'll take these.
Come again?
Have I ever tried going here? Hey, it's you.
Excuse me, you're, Killa, right? I believe you made a request.